everyone. We are on the Missouri River under the ancient Bridge of Death. That's why there's cars going up. You're hearing that noise. And we have a piece of bluegill head. Now, there's a scour hole right there. I wish I was back in Wisconsin so I could actually ice fish, but that's not possible. I'm here for a couple of weeks visiting my parents over the holidays, and we're gonna try to catch a mighty blue catfish in the winter. And a scour hole, a deep scour hole, like this one, is generally where we're gonna catch one. So let's just toss it in the mixing water over there, and hopefully we'll get something good. There we go. I think that's good enough. That's kind of like where it's really deep. Gonna reel it back a little bit. I think it's probably like 20 feet deep there. There's not too many snags, and yeah, that hopefully get a really big fish there. Like last time, we're gonna throw it in that pile of wood over there, close to that pile of wood. I know there's some carp over there, and there's also hopefully a flathead in there, although I've never caught a flathead. You know, there's been a lot of wood that's been deposited. I think there was a storm in November and someone built a fort there, which makes it significantly harder to get to the end of the dike, but I still got here and it's not too bad, so hopefully I can get something. Yes, I believe this one over here by the wood has a bite. I'm just hoping it did not go into the wood. It's not as fierce as it was during the summer, but that's definitely a fish. Oh, it's a good one too. Doesn't feel that big though. It's not like a 20-pounder, but it is a fish. All right, I like this. You know, winter fishing is just, you can't be too picky when you're winter fishing. You've got to take what you can get. Is that a catfish or a carp? Oh, it's a catfish. Not a mighty one, but it's a decent sized channel. I'll take it. It's hiding in that wood over there. It's so hard to get here now with all this wood up here, but yeah, channel catfish. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, Mr. Channel Gato Fish, you've been caught. Channel catfish, not bad for the winter. In that wood, I like it a lot. I'll take any fish I can get in the winter. Thanks for playing, Mr. Gato Fish. Now, can go back into the water. I think you're good, right? Yeah, there you go, there you go. All right, let's put this one back by the wood. That water by that wood is surprisingly deep. It's at least like 10, 12 feet, even when the water is this low. Probably more. So my line has to go down quite a bit before it hits the bottom. So if you can place it like essentially right next to where the wood is without going into the wood, because going into the wood you're gonna get snagged obviously, but you can just place it like right next to the wood without snagging it, it's a winner. It's exactly what I'm gonna attempt to do. That's pretty good. It's close enough. You can see, like, you know, my line actually goes down quite a bit before it hits bottom, so that's a deep, deep ravine right there. All right, folks, I'm gonna toss my blade bait while I wait for another hit. You know, I do watch other YouTube channels. I'm a big fan of both the Pig Patrol guys, both Josh and Ty. Really good guys, really good content. I also watch a lot of 618 Fishing. I know he's around here. Would love to do a collab with him sometime if I'm in St. Louis. And I don't know where he finds all those spillways. I think he drives quite a ways. I usually stay within like a 30-minute radius when I'm back in St. Louis. I'll drive up to an hour when I'm in Wisconsin. But there's a lot of Missouri and Mississippi River spots within 30-45 minutes, so I'm just trying to get a big one here. I've been to a couple of places that he's been to because I know where they are, but I think the ones like a little bit further away, like Shelbyville and stuff, it's just a little bit too far for me to travel to actually get there. So I'm fishing right off the stream that's coming down, hoping for like a wiper or maybe like snagging like a shad or something to use as bait. But yeah, not too bad. I got a fish so far and pretty good with the results so far. Also, depending on how today and tomorrow go, this might be the last video you guys see in 2024. I might go fishing again tomorrow in the high wind at a pond, but you probably won't see that video until 2025. So this might be the last one you see in 2024. Happy New Year. Hopefully we'll be doing better next year. I think I might have one on this one. Yeah, that's a fish all right. Doesn't seem to be a big one. I wonder if it's a sturgeon, because definitely have caught a couple of those here. The shovel nose variety, of obviously, not the Lakers. There's not that many Lakers in Missouri altogether. So let's see what's on here. It's a fish. It's not a bad one. I don't think it's a gar. Gar would have came off by now. Sweet. What is that? Oh, that's a small catfish, isn't it? Oh, another channel catfish. Well, channels are active today at least. Tiny one though, tiny one. Where are the giant blues, my friends? The giant blue catfish, that's what we're going for. Not quite a micro, but probably like a 11, 12 incher. Anyways, too small. See ya. All right, let's toss this back out and hopefully we can get like a bigger one out there. I mean, not two small ones. Well, that first one was kind of medium sized, I guess. But the second one was definitely small. And don't really want the small channels. Really after the big blue. Like a 10-pound channel would be fine as well, but you know, really want the big blue. These fish are pretty active today. I got another bite here, and I think this one's bigger than the micro one. I don't think it's too big because otherwise it would bend the pole. It's not bending the pole, but did tip it a little bit. And that is a fish. Oh, it's bigger than the last one. It's not super big though. I like it. They're on the side of the stream. Fish are active today. Fish are active today. That's awesome. Is that a gar or a catfish? Oh yeah. Still, oh yeah, it's bigger than the last one, but it's not a giant. All channels though, no blue so far, but all channels. Channel catfish. All right, that is yeah, it's probably like 12, 13 inches between the two first I caught, but not bad. It's a good day today. Nice channel, decent eater size, but don't have my bucket, otherwise I'd take one home. All right, channel, see ya. Boom, and there it goes. All right, folks, today's not been a bad day. Pretty active despite being in December. Just gotta throw like along the stream out there. It's decently deep, not quite as deep as the one in the scour hole, but that one hasn't really gotten a good hit yet. This one, however, it's gotten some good bites, so we're gonna keep throwing it out there and hopefully we can get something good. May have another one. Good action today, but small though. It's on? Oh, that's on. Well, that's bigger. That's way bigger. That's not a, I think that's a snag though. Nope. What the heck is that? That's way bigger. Actually, I think I got some wood on that too, because is that a, I think there's a fish with some wood attached to it. That should be like a 20-pound fish if there's nothing attached to it. There's a piece of wood. I think the fish basically caught me on the piece of wood. And it's still there, I believe. Oh yeah, that's a woodfish. It's a woodfish. Look at that. Look at that, guys. A fish caught on a piece of wood. That's pretty cool. Well, I mean, it's not the first time, but I caught the fish and the piece of wood. That's a... Is that fish trapped on the wood? Yeah, it is. The string's actually wrapped around the wood. All right, man. Unlucky catfish, but that's gonna be a little bit muddy here, so yeah, there you go. Muddy little catfish. Took a while to bring it up because there's a giant piece of wood, but I'll see you later, catfish. Fishing in the winter is about lowering expectations, folks. You can't expect to catch a giant fish every time in the winter. That doesn't happen very often, but sometimes you gotta go for numbers. And the numbers today have been okay. 4 so far, although the biggest one was only like 2 or 3 pounds, but I will take that. Well, we're back in the place in St. Louis, and yeah, 4 fish for, you know, winter for about 2.5 hours. Not too bad. I couldn't stay because I had to go to dinner with my family, but that was pretty nice. And I think if I stayed longer, I probably could have gotten a bigger carp, maybe even a big catfish, but it was just channel catfish. Unlike in the summer, that was all blue catfish there. In the winter, it seems like channels dominate and they're not very big. But I think if you go like, you know, for 4 or 5 hours, you can probably get 6 or 7 fish. They're probably going to be like max 3 or 4 pounds. Might get a big carp there as well. The wood actually hides fish, and like even in the stream, there's a lot of fish as well. I think I got more bites than that, but some of my hooks were a little too big. I was going for big fish, so that like didn't really go over well for me. But still, you know, that's probably the last time I'm going to go out for a while because it's going to be like freezing cold for the next week and a half, 2 weeks, and I might not get a chance before I go back to Wisconsin. So next time, I'll see you probably in a week or 2. I'll either like, you know, be somewhere on the Missouri, maybe that same place, or I'll be out on the ice in Wisconsin, which is what I hope to do. I'm going to buy some more ice equipment. If you want to send me some, that's good as well. So let me know what you think, like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you on the next fishing adventure.